Pick it up, bring it around this, tie this in, either chase this up to the road.
Usually burning out at night is advantageous. It allows crews to burn in an environment where they have more on their side. What it buys us is, if we can burn through the night, it allows the fuels to, fully consume as long as the conditions are favorable. But it also allows the cooler temperatures as the night progresses and the morning comes to cool the line off. So issues for holding the next day are less than they were if we were doing a burnout during the day. The big difference between daytime operations and nighttime operations is the weather. So we're looking at the temperature, the RH, the winds. Also you don't have the sun exposure, which is going to also influence fire behavior.
And advantages to working at night. Normally there's less personnel on the line. We always have a situational awareness on who is working with and around us. You need to have a heightened sense of everything really, because you are operating at night with less visibility and things like that. So it does kind of give you a little bit of an adrenaline boost. Oftentimes you can create a lot of line at night if the conditions allow it, where RHs rise and you may have less dust to deal with. So in those instances, you can really create a lot of good line without the extreme fire behavior impacting the dozer. So you can get into areas and create a lot of line overnight that gives the crews a good place to start from during the daytime.
The role that engines have typically in a burnout operation, it can vary from anywhere from holding ops to firing, depending on the complexity of the fire, how many resources are needed, and stuff like that. For the most part, usually we're using our engine in a holding operation just to support burning. In case anything comes across the line, we're able to jump on it readily and quickly. It's a different atmosphere for us. Once the sun goes down, fire activity typically dies down. I enjoy it just because it's a time for us to really put in a lot of work. Just with the cooler temperatures, we're able to go while the fire is kind of dying down a little bit. So we're able to do a lot of good work.
As a hotshot, the number one thing we want is to be productive, to be efficient, and to get as much work done as we can. And a lot of times, especially in extreme conditions, when it's really hot, really dry during the day, you just can't engage effectively. So you do it at night when the conditions are much more moderate, when it's cooler, when the humidity is a little bit higher, and you can just accomplish a lot more at night on a lot of fires.